Hey, what's up, guys? It's Khaled. Now, here's a fact that most business owners don't realize. It's that 90% of websites get zero traffic, like not even a click. And it's not because they're ugly or maybe it's broken. It's because it's actually invisible. Now, what do I mean by that? So, Google doesn't just send traffic to websites for just simply existing. They send traffic when it's relevant and helpful to what people are actually searching for. Okay? So, Google's like, show me a website that's relevant to what people are searching for, and I'll rank it. So if your website isn't getting any traffic, it's probably because it's not built for what your future customers are typing into Google. In this video, I'm going to break down the exact 4-step process I use to help fix that, starting with the most important step, which is keyword research. Let's get straight into it. So before you build your website and the content in your website, you need to figure out what people are actually searching for. Google doesn't rank guesses, it ranks relevant searched for content. So you want to use tools like Google Search Console, Go High Level, Ahrefs, Local Falcon, SEMrush, really any keyword research tool that'll show you your SEO. Most importantly will be your Google Search Console, so it's search.google.com. Now, if your website's been up and running for, let's say, over 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, you'll have a ton of data and it'll show you what keywords people are typing in to actually find you. So if your website is brand new, what I would do is look at your competitors' keywords and then go based off of that. But let's assume that you've been in the game for at least 30, 60, 90 days and you have some keywords in your Google Search Console. What I would do is take those keywords that you find in your Google Search Console and put them into Google Sheets and just make a list. And we're just going to build around that. So for this example, again, we're gonna use window tint USA. So we want to find the main keyword, and then don't worry about location-based keywords. We'll get to that in just a bit. So for this example, again, window tint into Ahrefs, we're going to find the keywords. And then now it's showing me different things like window tint near me, ceramic window tint percentages, window tint Houston, that's the location one, so don't really worry about that. 35 window tint, so that's talking about the percentages. They're looking up types of window tint, so ceramic window tint, so we want to grab that. So we'll just copy and paste that into our sheet. Window tint percentages, that's a good one too, that we can make content around that. And essentially just make a big list of keywords, and then we'll just go from there. There's even legal window tint, so we can write that down too. People want to know in different areas, there's different percentages. It could be 35, 30. We want to just grab anything related to window tint. Now, the more keywords that we grab and we actually use, the more Google understands what we actually have to offer. They can help us generate leads. So if we give Google what they want, they'll give us what we want. Does that make sense? You see, we want to think in the level of a consumer. Okay, what they're typing in is what we want to give them. All right, cool. So we have 3 keywords here. But I do want to show you all something just in case you're stumped and you need a little bit more or can only think of one, for example. Just copy whatever you have and then go to ChatGPT. And then this is a custom GPT that I made for SEO. If you guys want access to it, it'll be in the top comment down below in the YouTube channel or YouTube video. And then just paste in your keywords. And then it'll just spit out some more keywords for y'all. Okay. And then what we're going to do is just copy and paste all these. Oops, copy and paste, and then just add them here. And then what we're going to do is, well, first we're going to lock this row, we're going to freeze it, and then we're going to sort by A to Z. That way it looks nice and good, nice and pretty, and take out all the spaces. Now that we know what people are searching for, we use tools like ChatGPT to help create location-specific, service-based pages. You can have over 300 optimized pages, one for each service and city you want to rank in. It's not about stuffing keywords, it's about being helpful and clear. That's what Google loves. You go back to the GPT that I made for y'all, it's asking, do you want 10 SEO optimized blog ideas based on the keywords that it just gave me? So if you just hit yes, it'll make a list of content ideas. Remember, we want to make service-based and location-based at this point. So we're going to say, I'm based in St. Louis, Missouri. Target only West County cities along with, let's say Wentzville. Or no, let's say South County because they're kind of close. Cool. So here, now it's spitting out the cities. So check this out. So for each keyword idea, it's giving me relative blog articles for the actual city that I want to rank in. So for ceramic tint heat rejection, it's giving me Chesterfield, Baldwin, Wildwood, Manchester. And if you pay attention, it's different for each city. See, the last thing that you want to do is copy and paste, like make one blog and then copy and paste the title and actual blog content onto each city. Let's not try to play around with the Google algorithm and not spam. Okay, let's give out quality stuff. That doesn't mean you have to make everything from complete scratch, but give it a unique title, change up a bit of the content in the actual blog. That's all you need to do. Here's ceramic to heat rejection. We have UV protection and interior preservation, etc., etc. Okay, cool. So that was step 2. Now with step 3, we take these actual ideas and our design team, we help make content and build pages that look clean, are great on mobile, and it tells Google, hey, we're an authority in this area. And that's all that Google wants. They want to know what we sell and who we sell to. That way, when someone types something into Google, window tinting in O'Fallon, for example, that your stuff pops up. As long as you have more content than your competitor, it's better content, it's optimized, you have the right alt text, metadata. If you have everything in place, you're good to go. You're golden. Please make sure that your content looks great on mobile. If you go to ChatGPT and then just put really any website, just right click and click inspect. Click on inspect. This little button right here switches from laptop or regular viewing to mobile viewing. And then you can stretch this, right? So like for tablets, it'll probably be like this wide, right? Just make sure it looks good and it's optimized. Alrighty guys, we're almost all wrapped up. For step number 4, it's going to be our conversion optimization. What the hell does that even mean? Essentially, since now we're getting this traffic, we're getting eyeballs onto our website, we have the right things in place for them to take the action that we want them to take. Does that make sense? So let's say you're that window tint shop that I was doing the example on earlier, that we have submit the free estimate at the very top above the fold, or we have the call now button. Whatever your main call to action is, that it's above the fold. And real quick, what that means, above the fold, it's the first thing that they lay eyes on when they go onto your website. That's why we want to make sure that it's mobile optimized, because sometimes we work a lot on our computers and we make it all nice and pretty on the laptop or desktop, and we completely forget about mobile. And laptop and desktop doesn't really matter much because 90% of the traffic is coming in on mobile. So just make sure everything is correctly placed. It's above the fold, or whatever your main call to action is. And then we have things like the reviews, we have the FAQs, we have the clickable service area links, and then having a clear footer with your contact info. And again, please avoid putting the About Us at the very top. Nobody really clicks on your website and clicks on or wants to see the About Us. They don't really care who you are. They just want to see what's in it for themselves, right? People are selfish. And so that's just human psychology. So essentially that is step 4. Other than that, that's pretty much it. So those are the 4 steps. If this is just a high level overview of the 4 steps that we take, if you want an individual breakdown, like I can make a video just on blogs, I can make a video on any part or any question that you might have, I can help you guys out. All right, so final thoughts. If your site doesn't have a strategy behind it, no traffic, no content, no keywords, no conversion setup, you're basically throwing money away. But if you build it right, you're going to have a 24/7 lead machine. Now, if you guys need anything, comment down below or email me. I'll put my email in the description. It's just khaled@mazelflow.com, and I'll be more than happy to help you. Peace.